Good morning, Facebook. It's Sonia from Tru Lite Guide bringing you another weekly message. So this week I'm nervous but really excited that I'm going to be doing my first mini radio interview today at 10:28 a.m. with Empire Radio. The link was provided in the description above. So if you can make it, please join. And if there's a online recording afterwards, I will definitely share that later. So I want to touch on what that's like to be stepping into something challenging and new. I am currently stepping into something I have not done before, and I'm experiencing some very common emotions of doubt, nerves, and real excitement. I'm very excited to do this and have this opportunity. So it was interesting that it came up as a conversation this week that, somebody saw those nerves and felt it and felt as though I didn't want to do what I was doing. And I thought, wow, how many times have people encountered this? And if you don't see the depth of it, you don't understand the grasp. So it is extremely normal to feel challenged, to feel nervous, and to feel definitely uncertain or vulnerable when we create change. It's a good thing because if you feel absolutely 100% beyond comfortable, it usually means there's a sense of doing the exact same thing that you've done before. Now, moving forward with a sense of flow or ease can definitely be a good thing, but don't step back from things that scare you because they may scare you. You're going to have all the doubts and worries come forward to you. But this is about stepping forward. There's a lot of clients who come to me that if I told them not to step forward with a level of unease, they would never step into another relationship. They would never step into a new job. We have to kind of just understand that that is a human emotion, those doubts, those worries. They're actually signifying to us and giving us a signal that we're doing something that we're uncertain about. And that's okay. We don't need to know everything that's ahead of us. I get actually nervous. You may not know this, but I actually get nervous speaking on my Facebook Live, even though it's just technically me and my phone. But it's normal. So when you're going through change, understand that these emotions are guiding you. So I'd love to share some of the tips of what I do to prepare myself, because I do know that things flow much easier and better when you are prepared, in your spirit, mental, and emotional energy before you take action. So what would I do in this case to prepare for this interview? Well, number one, practice. The first time you do something, it's new and it's different. So practice it and become proficient in what you're doing. Allow yourself that opportunity to flex that muscle. Allow yourself to see where your strengths are and acknowledge them, and then just own where you need to grow a little bit more. As a business owner, as a guide and a teacher and a psychic, I'm continuously learning. And so I'm continuously flexing my muscles and learning and expanding myself so that I can offer more, not just for myself, but to my family and my clients and my family beyond. So practice really does make perfect. Get into that spot. If it's a speaking thing, practice it a couple times. See what it sounds like. Are you getting your message across? Number two, right, which is actually number one, so we'll backtrack. Practice after you've set your goal. What's your intention and the outcome for this? In this case, I want people to understand what I do as a business, but why I'm different than other, psychics or guides or Reiki masters out there. People are always commenting how different my readings are. That a lot of times I go to psychics and they'll tell them who they're going to meet and when and what, but there's a level that comes with my readings that always ask the question, how do I get to where I want to be? And it's guidance in our lives that we're really seeking a lot of times when we come to see somebody such as myself. We want certainty that moving forward we're going to be okay and that we're going to get to where we want to be. And for those who do ask, what's it going to take to make it happen? I love those questions because I love not just the psychic reading, but I love the guidance. I can put that in there. So the overall message that I'm getting a little bit away from here is the element that set your intention with what outcome you want on the other side of this. Then do your practice and ensure that you keep that end goal in mind. And finally, regardless of your fear, regardless of your uncertainty, maybe you're in a great space where it's almost effortless, that there's no emotion, and that becomes eerie. Whatever it might be, if you're in that flow, just take the step forward. Life is here to be experienced. And I bet you, regardless if you have the greatest success in your life or the greatest failure, I'll be honest, the only person who's probably going to remember that moment will be you. So don't worry. You're going to get to where you need to be in this life path. You will complete your life journey with all the lessons that you need. So why worry if it's the right step or not, and just take the step forward. And don't think that if you're not feeling inspired in every minute of every day, that it means you're in the wrong place. When you're in discomfort, you're in a place of growing, and to accept and welcome that in. So all of you, please wish me luck, and I hope that some of you can join me with this amazing interview today. I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna rock this interview, and I'm really excited to be stepping into something new and exciting for myself. So till next week, ciao for now.